Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here, what I do is whatever we did on Xylophone 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program, so what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say the people would want to hear this, they want to see this, we piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Xylophone FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Ya Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodu Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Xylophone FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you are not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out.
Best Sammy Flex, your program be fresh. Semitiewa, I release stress. Pigeon the rhyme, me feel it with dread.
All right, so we are in the very last hour of the program, that is Showbiz Agenda, and I'm still here with my people, led by Facebook Jata, with my panel members, Mesa Chatome, Kobiche, Niso, and Ricky Rick. I'm about to play a song from Sarkodie. It is called Hasta, Vista. And if you've not seen the video, please do well to see the video before we finish playing the song, because we're going to have a discussion on the video. I have a guy called Ganyo Din. He is a production designer and an art director. He has some 1 or 2 issues with the video. We'll be listening to him, what he is saying, and again, we also do our analysis like Ricky has been saying. He's very analytical. So before you can also be part of that discussion, why don't you go on to YouTube right now, check the video, Sarkodie's latest with Zlatan, Hasta la Vista, and let's be part of the discussion. Video. So go on to YouTube now, or maybe a Mecca Okpara, or even do as the honest. So those who are watching us live on Facebook, you might not even need to log off. You just have to be on Facebook, and the Mecca Okpara will give you the video. After that, we will call the gentleman. He's been around. He's been in the industry for so long. He's worked on international projects, including, I think, Beast of No Nation. He was part of the people who worked on the Beast of No Nation. In fact, so many international projects he's been on. He said something about a video as a creative director or as an art director. We'll listen to him, whether he is hitting the point or he's missing the point. We will discuss that before we run away from here. All right, so the video is Daniel Masu that had paid me 1,500 for myself and paid my team too. As for the rest, when you mention 2,000, they don't mind you again. When you mention 1,000, they want to give you 300. The very moderate ones who pay 1,200 or 1,500 for you and your 5 teammates to share. Sometimes I feel fainted within, but only God knows best. Thank God Netflix has recommended us, and Columbia Pictures gave me thumbs up. Very soon the whole of Ghana will salute that when we are gonna wash our hands off all Ghanaian sets for productions. Okay, so you heard this. I read everything just as it was posted some 2 days ago on 28th November at exactly 2:35 p.m. His name is Ganyo Din. Ganyo, good morning.
Good morning, bro.
I want to believe you are doing fine and all is well.
Yeah, bro. By the grace of God, we can't complain.
I know. As much as we leave, everything will be fine. So first, let's know you. Who is Ganyo Din? What are the works you've done so far? Just maybe the major ones, so we can continue talking.
Okay. Let me first greet all the pundits and then Xylophone FM, and then I'll greet all my fans and friends and family and all listeners. And once again, I just want to say good morning, right?
It's still morning.
Ganyo Din. I'm basically an art director, a production designer, props and set designer, and I make props myself. Like basically, I do graffiti, body painting, anything which is art, bro. I'm just there, That's where the hustle is. So art.
I see.
And then if I'm just making it brief. Like you just mentioned earlier on, some like big productions that we featured on, like the Beast of No Nation, which is one of the oldies. But recently we've done Black Earth Rising for Netflix and BBC, and then we've also done Black Beach. It's an awesome work. And then we have other ones too there that are also coming on, but because of the COVID, things have just hold on for a bit. But thank God we've survived the COVID, so definitely bigger things are gonna happen, and then Ghana is gonna, smile once again, as in the showbiz aspect for filmmakers.
All right. Thank you so much. And I'm sure those who have not seen the gentleman we're talking about, you can check on our Facebook Live once again. Emeka has provided his real image. That is his real face is there for you to see him. I also see some paintings of some ladies. I don't know if I should call them nude painting or body painting. I don't know which one describes it well. Sometimes I see you paint.
We call them still painters.
Still painters.
Yes, still painters. They are models, you use them for body painting. So they are still painters. Like those guys, you see them outside there painted themselves, like the NDZ, MPP, they are still painters.
Oh, okay. So let me ask that. Sometimes I see some ladies, and in the photos, it is obvious they are stuck naked, like not even a panty on. Their boobs and their VJJ, everything is painted. Do you do all that?
Brother, I do all that because art is pure, and you can't sexualize art. You understand? So I'm just hitting it straight to the point that people see it and they kind of, feel like, hey, these, that, you can't say it on air. But I just want to hit it straight forward. Let's not waste so much time there. That you can't sexualize art on a naked skin.
So the ladies really take off their panty in front of you and you paint?
They don't take their panty in front of me though, but they excuse themselves. We have a studio. We have a studio that sometimes we do those body paintings for, and they don't. I understand how it sounds in the mind of a Ghanaian, it is not like that, It's an exclusive kind of piece of artwork we do, so there's much respect to it, bro.
Oh, I see. Okay. I have seen so many of them, and anytime I see them, I go like, wow, Ganyo, be deep.
I know, you always want to be my assistant, Charlie. Let's get set, bro.
In fact, the next body painting you do, just invite me to come and be supplying you the paint. He said, Sammy, bring the white, and I bring the white.
The brush for me.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's go straight to business. I have read a post you made on Sarkodie's new song, that is Hasta la Vista, and as a creative director or as an art director, you watch the video and you think it is not up to standard. So many things could have done right. First, put together your issues once again, and let's see if you can ask some further questions. What is your problem with the video?
That's fine. Use of we here.
Okay, so Ganyo, let me find out. Did you check the background of the people who shot the video? I mean, the director. I hear Visionary Pictures. Have you found out some of their work so far?
Yes. I've seen some of their work, but you look at the
Vista as the case study. But is it only Sarkodie, or you think the whole industry we are guilty of some of these things when it comes to art direction in our music videos?
Ras, the whole industry. Bro, if I say just a few, those a few of them are those who probably feel like, okay, let me tap from Scarecrow. Sorry, my street name is Scarecrow, so those,
okay.
you know, some call me Scarecrow. So
I get it.
So that is it. Like they feel like, oh, let me tap from him. When he feel like he's too much now, let me go away. I mean, there have been some candles recently. There have been some videos that have come to me, you know. They come, oh, Scarecrow, like this. Then you give them budget and everything. Then they go away. Then they don't even call you. They tell you when you call them or you remind them, they were like, oh, the artist said, Charlie, they are giving some small time to some one or two thing way, then they watch. So then go feel call we back, but the budget to make it. But you see them the next 2 days now showing pictures of, I mean, the whole thing that Charlie you discussed.
I know, say
you get it. If it's not the same thing, it's like, okay, if we can't do this, Scare, why can't we do this? Ganyo, why can't we do this and do that, and let's respect, I mean, ourselves? But they come to us, you start with them, and then they go away. So it's like it's there. They don't respect like our directors. They don't. It's just a few who believe and they know like, yo, we are doing it. Let me tell you, I always give thumbs up to Bob Direction. You understand me? Yeah. It's not. I've been doing a lot of work with him because of his mentality and how he thinks and how he understands some of the little things that we do. And when you look at all his videos, I can mention some of them to you, like the ones that I've done with him. You can really see, yo, that is it. When you watch Tulinke Yard, it's between me and Bob Direction. When you watch, I think, Eugene, there's this London.
Yeah, UG official.
Yeah,
UG official.
I'm not saying we are doing good though, but when you watch some of those videos, you know, some of those people, when you start watching some other Nigerian videos, it's kind of like they are tapping from what we are doing. I mean, recently I saw a video of Olamide, you know, and the concept and the whole idea is from something that we've done for aloe vera. I love it. I feel good, but I feel so sad about myself. Charlie, for a long time, why couldn't a Ghanaian, because we've used it for film, it's style, someone can use it again, but it's originality that talks better. You understand me? So that is it.
I see. So you made an example of a false video. Are you saying false video, the concept was better, as in if you compare it to what you saw in Sarkodie's version?
Yes. You know, because when you look at the mood and the atmosphere they created, Charlie, it was relaxed. You watch the video and watch the picture, it is relaxed. And watch our senior, like, Sarkodie's own. You understand me? It's like, Charlie, even the smoke they use, the smoke, like, where you want to create, like, haze, where you want to create haze in the atmosphere for a film. It's not like what they're doing. It's like, Charlie, I mean, you can't use that kind of smoke in the film and you are still shooting and it's not settled. You get me? I'm not saying it's toxic, but what is the beauty of that? What is the use of it? I mean, you can't just ask some street boy or town boy, a little boy who's just walking around to come and do some flip in your video. Are you going to pay the youth boy? You see, standing on cars all the time. Charlie.
I see. Now, finally, you also talked about music video directors and musicians coming to you for your professional ideas, but they are always not willing to pay.
But then, bro, they can just walk to the prop heaven. Thank God we have prop heaven, so our pressure now come down small. So they can go there themselves and gather whatever they want to gather and pay the paper and then leave and come. But when it comes to and go and rent cameras, like pay big money and rent cameras, lighting, bring a lot of equipment. But when it comes to the payment for the workforce itself, it's like
now. Finally, did you work on the art direction of Aloe Vera? Were you part of the crew?
Yeah, bro. I was the production designer.
Oh, I see.
And then Courage was the art director.
Oh, okay.
And then Julius was our props. And then we have other guys, Dillies and his team as, you know, professional labors.
Okay.
For painting, and we have the carpenters too.
Now, I'm sure on another day we will have you in the studio. Though today you tell me you are not very, very fit or strong. That's why we permitted you to do this on the phone. So we give you at least 1 week to heal completely, and after that we get in the studio. So we say much about this art direction and music videos and how music video directors are even treating professionals like you. God bless you, Ganyo B. Dean. We'll talk again some other day. Yep.
You should check out T-shirt's new video.
T-shirt's new video.
Yeah.
The Xylophone Chronicles.
I'm telling you, bro, the one with the Egyptian kind of.
Oh, okay. So on our Facebook feed, I'm sure Emeka Okpara is showing me something. I'm sure it is something. It is the same thing you are talking about. This is what he's talking about. Oh wow. Oh, you did the art direction for T-shirt's new video, right?
Yes, bro.
Okay, so today 1 p.m. Wow, what a coincidence! Today 1 p.m. Wow.
So Sammy, say even with that one, sir, we the art directors, I don't know if I don't know anything about. So they are evening. It's not my business though, but we all did it together. You get it? And we were the very people that sweat from dawn to dawn to get it done. So sometimes it's so nice to say, yo, bro, get those boys. That Charlie, we are premiering it today. Let them stick to their television set and things. But it's always sad, bro. Sometimes.
So you didn't know about the premiere this afternoon, right?
I'm telling you, I don't know. Me, I'm going to build Skinny Willis.
Yeah, call Skinny Willis.
Call Skinny Willis. Yeah, they can't bill him.
At least Sammy Flex, I've told you, so you forgive him. I beg you.
You are forgive him.
All right. Thank you so much, Ganyo B. Dean. So we have just 30 minutes to wrap up the day, and I'm going straight to Edem Mensa Chatome. Let me start this with you. So beyond Sarkodie's case study, let's consider this as a general industry canker. Let's look at it as a big, like Kobiche will say, the bigger picture. Yes, though he used Sarkodie's music video as the case study, but I'm sure we can look at it from a bigger picture. So let me start with you. Maximum, I'm giving you like 4 minutes, please.
Well, I think maybe even shorter than that.
Good.
I first want to take it from this video, then go into the general perspective.
Okay.
If you look at the video, I watched.
If you look at which video?
Sarkodie's video. As soon as Jata sent me the thing, I watched Fouls No Trouser, which was played earlier, and Zlatan's song, and I realized that straight the concept clearly came from Zlatan, but maybe the team didn't think through well, and you could see that it was not executed well.
No, you cannot be so emphatic that the concept came from Zlatan.
It could be.
It could be.
That is what I said.
Okay.
And if you watch the Fouls one, there was traffic. People caused it. When that thing happened, people insult each other. It turns fight. They are fighting. Someone has called those hawkers on the street to buy something. One is coming. He pushes the person. Her things fall down. They are picking, and you can see a lot of things happening at the background. Because of the confusion, media people come in to interview them on what is happening. You can see clear concepts, but if you come to Saxon, you could see that the choreography, it wasn't on point. It's like the space limited the creativity. They were not themselves in the video. Those who were sitting on top of the vehicle, what were they doing? It's like if you brought them to do something wild. I didn't see that wild enough. You pay the vixens well, because when 10 years vixen about energy in new or better low battery amount. I say video. Director also low battery. What you say? Directors pay them well. Pay all those involved well. Ni uaha myself for message come me. Musicians should take those involved in the value chain serious.
Okay.
And they should pay them, because at the end of the day, it can make and not make you.
Okay, so right now, you said you wouldn't do 4 minutes. Do you agree with Ganyo B. Dean and the point he raised?
I totally agree with him.
Okay, thank you. Niso, take over. I'm sure we might activate phone lines to be activated for the fans to also be part of the discussion.
I'm really, really happy this is happening. You know, I'm really, really happy this is happening because I'm one person that I really love art direction a lot. You know, I did visual art in school, so when I see art and things, them I get. So I really, really love it.
I like them. I get.
Yeah,
I like that.
So whether movie, videos, and stuff, I'm always watching one thing or the other. Behind the scene, how were they able to achieve this, achieve that, and all that. And one thing that I can say for us here in Ghana that is really, really worrying us here is the money factor, Brasami Charlie. The money the promoter or the event organizer go give me, be that same money now that I'm come to take some out. After I've sorted out my team, I'm going to take some out to actually go and do the music video and all that. And most often, artists and artist management and even record labels are trying as much as possible to cut corners. So because of that, Charlie, okay, how less can we do this? It's like it's not as if they don't know the right thing to do, but how less can they achieve it? And the truth of the matter is that some things it is not one Ghana thing. Some things it be 100 Ghana thing. You understand? Even though them want to get 1 for inside, some get more zeros. Yeah. So you have to understand that. And the reason why I'm saying that I'm happy this is happening is that gradually we are going to start paying much attention to our music videos now. Not that we don't pay attention. And the reason I'm saying so is because in our music before we were just making the music for the fun of it, and then it grew. And now people are taking the music business much more serious. Even the way we even put our songs together. Back in the days when we hear it, when we hear songs like "Hey Maba, Exdo Maba," and things, and we were all excited about it and all that. Meanwhile, it was a direct pick from a DMX song. You understand? Stop, sharp, hold on, stop. Oh, you understand? A direct pick up. We heard a song like "Seldom Ya Befimano," beautiful song, but it's a direct pickup from an R&B song in the United States. You understand? You understand? So we have a lot of these songs.
Oh, there are many. I think Kojontri even has some 1 or 2 songs that were all direct picks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But gradually, we are moving from there to putting the real songs down now. So much that when some of these artists go back to some of these things, we start bashing them. Hey, Kwame Jingo still song. You go do this, go do that. This be something that we they do already. But because we have taken it so seriously now and we have grown, our sound is beginning to change now. Same thing will begin to happen to our music video. What Ganyo said, I totally agree with him. Wow. When I watched the SARS video, it looks like too much was happening. I didn't know what was happening. I was just watching the video. Like what's up? What is happening? You understand? So like everything they go on sound, but when you watch the one from Files, for instance, the everything spoke to the song. You understand? So there was a reason
everything
why
was interconnected.
Even the shirt that he was wearing had certain inscriptions in it that spoke to the song. The lady that was doing the interview had social media reporter, the t-shirt. You understand? So they didn't have like Sarkodie have people with t-shirts written Hasta, Vista on it, dancing at his back. How did he know he was going to meet those people on the street that they will be wearing that same thing? So they make the thing they make some way like everything they inside song. You understand? How you know?
It's the direction. It's the art direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with copying, but if you do them, just do them well.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Che. Let me listen to you on this.
All right. So I did a research and I noticed that 90% of creatives love perfection. We all creative space in BR want to see say the Jimmy Babu wanting perfect. However, say you sit down and you think through I'm sure.
And let me say one thing. It was said in my office, but I'm sure I can put it out. You know, when the Shay's latest song, Haters in Tears, the one with Shatawali, I met Bullet in my office and I asked him, that Bullet, are you aware people are struggling to play that song because of Renoa Manka Seunyae Misro Nyamio? And I asked him that, why didn't you say Renoa Manka Seunyae? When I said it, he just put his hands on his head. Say, Sammy, why didn't you tell me? Bullet of all people, like his songwriting skills, I'm not sure I come in even 1%. But the moment I said, I don't know one can say, when one man can say Onyai, then we singing will say Onyai.
Like they did with Mommy.
Exactly. When I said he could only do this to Sammy, they say Betron Nabeba Mueti. So like you said, oftentimes it comes out and they go like, oh, we could have done this.
And you know, it's just the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, Obia Yang can you but you sit down as a creative person and say, oh, not so I don't really want to say they are what's his name?
Ganyo B.
Yes, your kind of make us say, oh, you know, cray, and now on Pesa, and you hate them. And I'm sure some fans will want to say that.
Oh, of course.
From a creative person point of view, you know, I feel say, you also have people to critique and say, oh, who can you say? I'm not saying say, and like he said, he's also looking at the bigger picture. Say he's looking at the whole industry. So in going forward, no BBR, let's try and identify. And I'm sure Sak as a creative person or TBB next time he'll revisit and sit down
pay attention
very well and pay attention.
And I'm not sure Sarkodie has failed with videos often in our music industry.
Never.
He often gets video right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfection. I know he's always looking at perfection. Maybe but I mean, so okay, say, oh shit, the video in total, maybe I'm 100%, but 90% they won't say he's always on point. So share and time about that video, and he mentioned that director Babs. We hear BB Bab video. Things were happening, but they were able to execute it perfectly.
Yeah.
They spoke to the song. The things.
And I think he also mentioned that he has been working with Babs sometimes.
Exactly. To hear Babs, the other nanko for what was happening and the video synchronized. It was perfect. Internet thing say in going forward, if sometimes they also get closer to the Ghanaians. What I say to the Ghanaians, cause I'm sure it's a video in Kababs in try can do a
Bianca serious exactly. That we are seeing.
But I mean, nevertheless, it's not a bad video though. But there was so many things like like you said, so many things happening. Into we show video now, Sak be my net dances now. Like now, too much. I say too much. But I mean, it's a nice song, and I mean, I will encourage the guy, the Okasa, so that you come out often, because he said, "I see any obia video bab on tia or criticize it." I call it breakdown of songs.
So he can be doing the breakdown videos.
What I say. So let's have, a video director.
In fact, someone posted someone commented on Facebook that if he had spoken Ga, he would have said more. No, wait. Let me read exactly what the person posted. His name is Ernest Kwame Fos. He said, Brasami Ganyo B Didin is right on so many levels. The video is really below Sak. Trust me, if he was speaking Gan, he would have said deeper things about the video. This video and Kisak already by Beyonce, same WhatsApp group.
It is true. Because as a Okasana do be as a person KBB.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
I will encourage him, say, if that's what you want to do on the side. On share and now, so that at least artists will also appreciate, because you see, I could shout them because of the audience, be drop on you, no, I send no breaking on the down. Whether say yo and yo, being views since I'm on any panel. So if you also come out to also take this as a profession, and also that the industry will also look at him, say, oh no, that is a Juma on also here. Because if it is coming from someone who understands visual and creative directing, people also take him serious. So I encourage him, say, Obia. A drop of video on taking the time, not breaking it down, so that some of us can learn.
No, on
be YouTube channel now.
Yes, I do. Great point there. All right, so after Ricky, we would activate the phone lines for the fans to be part of the discussion. Ricky,
like you rightly said, for me, I didn't really pay much attention because I was like, oh, Sarkodie always gets it right. Sarkodie, like all the time, like 90% of the time, he gets it right. So I didn't really take this as a big
serious concern,
until the guy raised certain issues, and I began to, also pay critical attention. Even shots of the trotro way, they see inside the floor there, or and things like, I realized even their number plates were all over the place, displaying all over, like 3 or 4 cars had their number plates being displayed and all of that. So I think it's something that is below the belt for someone of Sarkodie's caliber. And another thing too, I was really surprised that this is a collaboration with Zlatan. You flew the guy all the way from Nigeria to come into your country. So I was also expecting that some level of investment, because clearly this is actually something that has to do with investment. There was not much investment. There was not much investment in the video, but you see, it's something that David Nikose has spoken about. If you know him, is one of the best video directors in Ghana. Yeah, he shot Amare's video. I don't know if Emeka has it. He shot Amare's video.
So which of his songs?
David Nikose, yeah, his recent video.
Is this the video?
In Ghana, yeah. Okay. David Nikose's video. Amare, like 2 videos of. And
is this the video?
That's the video.
Like it, okay.
Yeah, like it. That's the video. Solid video, and he complains about it that he doesn't get himself involved in music videos, because the expense to which Ghanaian artists want to go with music videos, he struggles a lot because he wants perfection. And Amare is one person who spends almost like close to 100,000 on
for a video.
Yes.
And this is the challenge, Ricky. How many artists can spend even 20,000 for a video?
Because the conversations.
If you talk to artists
there was a point where event organizers, when they were putting up events, normal stage. Once the stage day there, somebody go fit perform. That be all.
Job is done.
But we got to the point where the event
people were criticizing them.
About 15 or 20 events in Ghana a year, top notch. The level of production in terms of sound, light, stage, and all of those props and all of it's to that level. It's because we spare these artists a lot of the time. A lot of the times the focus is not much on it, because what this gentleman was saying, I didn't pay attention. Like I was saying, there are issues that they are facing, but where is that platform for that director to speak? If it was not for the fact that he took to social media, and your outfit was also smart enough to see it as good enough content, video nobody cares. Nobody is discussing the video. Nobody is concerned about the quality of it. But sometimes if it is good, it is good for the industry. Like he said, it is all for the industry. If we are recognized now, Nigeria is seen as one of the industries that produce quality music videos. So it is not just about one artist, but a collective. We all need to come together and understand that, okay, this is the way forward now. If you are not coming to a particular standard, like Foresight did it when they started to take
music videos
or charge for a fee. Everybody was like, "Nasa we do be in chow." Then. But when they found it very necessary that I need to plug my music video on this channel, they began to invest in it.
Wow. No, I think I'm not liking what you are saying.
It is a solid, this is someone who is not even mainstream.
Wow, look at the costume.
Serious props. And if David is telling you about the investment, everything that he demanded,
they provided.
And you see, just imagine we have dozens of such music videos, because we're discussing with him of when the channel comes up, the level of music videos that
your three music channel
comes up, the level of quality videos, and it was like, Charlie boys, go get, because he's in the industry, go get.
So are you saying when your channel comes up, you guys are going to select the videos to show?
No, very, 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 very critical.
And I come don't bet about it.
Oh,
me be sasem. Me see come don't bet about it. Okay. Okay. Oh, so interestingly, the guy said he did the set design for Marie.
I won't be surprised, Charlie. And you see, it's investment.
No, he said I did the set design for Marie.
It's the investment that goes. It will be serious if you watch the girls' music videos. If you watch Amare's music videos, man, all shot in Ghana by a Ghanaian.
Please, the video is called Like It. You can check it out yourself.
Two. I think this one is like it. This one is
Fancy. Okay. Wow. Kakrakum. Wow. Yes, sir. We are so T-shirt ye biba.
Yeah.
And you better expect it.
And you see, sometimes when I think of it, I'm like, let's allow it to slide. My last submission, Shatawale himself sat here. He came here, he sat here, and he told us that.
But you asked him that question.
What he go take invest in promotion for international or doing some of these things? He go take buy land. If our biggest artist Seth doesn't see that though, reinvesting in himself is also part of it. Charlie, what is the talk all about? Hi, shut up. The other pay way no.
But the back of die is legal.
Die in the land. So
why employ land gas the others? Okay, George Mensah Britain has joined us at the latter part of the show. George,
famous. Let me say a very big good morning to your listeners and everybody in the studio. I see all the fine men in the building. Big shout out to them, Kobe. Very fine. So yes, I think unfortunately I'm not so privy to the topic, but let me add a little bit to what my brother said.
We are talking about music videos, the quality of our music videos, you know, and an art director has accused Sarkodie's music video for being of low quality.
And I thought road stations videos in sanity. The thought road station videos, so mostly that's how it is. But you see, I think like Ricky said, it is just that we have to accept, we as people, you know, we have to accept that this is a quality that we want and we stick to it. Now, let me give you a clear example. Back then at GhanaMusic.com, I quite remember somewhere 2008, 2009, GhanaMusic.com, what we did was, it got to a time we said we will not receive the 4:3 videos anymore. We want the 16:9. And we had our young talent, you know, then they were bashing us, oh, people did rush, yeah. 2 months later, everybody was bringing that kind of video. So if what we believe is that if you think this is the best video, and we set that standard, everybody will jump to it. If your video is not fine, no TV station will show it, everyone else will join in. And the reason why we need to shoot invest so much in music videos is because music videos serves as a marketing tool. Now, I probably might not have heard about, even let me say I'm Marie. Now, I sit behind my TV and I see a very beautiful video by a young lady. Indirectly, she's bought me. You get me? So, don't let us some video. There's some videos that we can't even watch the whole 3 minutes. No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
You know, the finest you go is probably 15 seconds. And just because you see, there are too many options now. Sammy,
especially when you're online.
Yes, unlike before where we said play 80%. Now play all. Get me? I mean, when I go onto YouTube, I click one, I'm watching and it's boring. I'll skip. Time no day. You get me? If there's a stone, if there's a Camino video, if there's a sack video and all that. And shout out to Bataps. The production is key. I think these days our guys, we as music people are investing more in the production. The second thing is your videos. You need to put a lot in your videos. Then, you know, your images as your pictures and all these things, it counts. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.